Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute to everybody. Merry Christmas. Top of the AM. Have a blessed day. Let's get into this live stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, but let's get into this live stream, right? Because I was looking at the WBC ranking system, right, for Devin Haney and Shakur. And and they both have a lot of competition. They have competition in their divisions to fight, other than Tank, right? So this is what I'm saying. I'm a warn. Mr. T, Merry Xmas, Merry Christmas, brother. Appreciate you. Right? So I'm gonna warn, man, because Devin Haney, he keeps on, and Devin Haney and them, right? They keep on talking about that they're going to go to 147, right? Jumping back and forth between live salute. Okay, for sure. Yeah, right. So, man, appreciate you though. So they, right? So they keep on talking about, Crawford and going up to Cryogate. Oh, yeah, right. So they keep on talking about going up to 147, but I'm about to put the ranking system right here on the screen. Right, the WBC ranking system at 140. Right, and as you guys can see, Devin Haney has competition. Right, I can even scroll down a little bit more. Right, Devin Haney has competition at 140. So I'm gonna make this very clear, right? Because I know people, they probably get mad at me, right? Because oh man, are you switching up on Devin Haney? No, I'm telling you guys ahead of time, right? If Devin Haney goes up to 147 and he doesn't fight, any of these guys, other than Ryan Garcia, right, then he's ducking all the rest of these guys. He's ducking Sandor, Martin, Hitchison, Russell, Catterall, uh, Ramirez, right? He's ducking these guys, right? Because all of these fights are decent fights. You can't say they not. All of these fights right here, like the top 5, all are decent fights for Devin Haney. Right? Are they Tank Davis level fights? No. Right? Like, are they even Ryan Garcia level fights? Probably no. But at the same time, come on, man, it's competition right there. And you just can't just come to 140, fight Regis Prograis, then fight Ryan Garcia, then try to get up out of the division. Nah, man. Nah, Devin, I can't let you slide on that one, man. So I'm just giving people fair warning, right? If it happens, like, even though I think it's all cap, right? I think it's just, it's just cap just to bring up Crawford name, right? Because Crawford name is hot too. There's no excuse for Haney not to be open to fight Fight with any. He's talking about going. Yeah, and that's true. Right? If he's going up to 147, then he should be open to fighting. Hey, Jerome Boots Ennis. Right? Standing on this, he should be open to fight Keith Thurman. He should be open to fight all these guys. But at the same time, I'm still gonna hold him accountable for, for getting up out of 140 so quick. You just got there. Right? You just got there. Like, you made 135 this whole time. You're not 30. You're not. I mean, well, hey, now you between 25 and 30, so you can still make these weights. So you feel what I'm saying? And then we went to then I went to Shakur. Let me go to Shakur. Shakur, right? Shakur, he has Zepeda. I don't think Lomachenko want to fight him, but he has Zepeda. He has. I don't think this fight gonna happen either. So he got Zepeda. He got Jermaine Ortiz. I probably think that's probably gonna be his next fight. I think that's gonna be probably his next fight, Jermaine Ortiz. Either Jermaine Ortiz or William Zepeda. That's who I think Shakur is gonna fight next. But you never know. He probably fight this dude right here though, Moratella. But we'll wait and see. Wait, hold on, you guys. Hold on. Salute, thinkers think. Salute, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Now they have a little, but Devin Haney has way more competition than Shakur. But Shakur, he could try to unify with somebody in another, in another sanctioning body or something like that, the WBO. Right. Since the WBO works with Top Rank kind of closely, right? He can try to unify with somebody in the WBO, and I think that's gonna probably be the next move for him, probably. Right? He's either gonna fight Williams or Peter, somebody in the WBC, or he probably try to unify Shakur Stevenson. Right, and that would be the best thing for him. Just like fight as many people as you can. Do not worry about Tank Davis. Stop mentioning Tank name. Let Tank just stay on that little island by himself, right? The PBC island, because eventually he's gonna have to come out and play. You can only hide for so long. That's the thing about boxing. You can only hide for so long. Right, especially if you want to, you feel what I'm saying? Like if you want to stick around in boxing and you want to make this money and all that, you can't hide for too much longer. Right? Because somebody from the PBC probably gonna fight another different fighter. They're gonna get exposed, they're gonna get beat. So that's gonna take a head off your, that's that's gonna take a body off your list. So your opposition is dwindling. Tank really doesn't have too many options, y'all. Right? Man, without fighting competition. That's what I mean. Like without getting in the ring with competition, Tank doesn't have too many options to pick from. He doesn't have too many cherries to pick anymore. Right? It's all starting to dwindle down. Just look around, Tank. It's all starting to dwindle down, right? Because he didn't pick this cherry, pick this cherry, pick this cherry, and the walls are closing in. The walls are closing in. Right? Let's say Frank Martin, he fights somebody, he lose. Then what? We already know that you're going to take on Isaac Pitbull Cruz again. Who do you got? Who over there? You going to bring up Chris Colbert from 130? What are we talking about here? Like who we going to fight? Rolly at 140? Well, then if you fight Rolly at 140, then that means you have to fight, right? You have to fight everybody else at 140. See, Tank is in a sticky situation right now. And this is why I would just let him just sit right there. Yeah. Yeah, because eventually you're going to have to come out and play with us, man. You're going to have to come out and fight. Stop saying his name. Stop mentioning him. Let him tweet all he want. Don't even reply. Like, okay, yeah. All right, you can tweet all you want. Right, all you can say everything, but let's fight. And leave it at that. You got to ignore guys like Tank. You got to ignore him. He wants attention. Man, and then when you real talk boxing, salute, appreciate you. Shakur will unify with the winner of Loma versus Cambosis. Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. Yeah, like he needs to unify, right? He probably need to take on his mandatory, right? Like take on a mandatory, right? Like wait for that fight to be over, unify after the mandatory, and then get out of 140. Or you know what I'm saying? If you can find another big fight or something, you know, hey, get out of 140. I mean, 135. Get out of 135, man. Leave Tank just sitting right there because once you go up to 140, you got a lot of more competition, right? You got a lot of more competition. Tank, he just sitting at 135, right? And now he gonna be fighting the Cambosises and the old Lomachinkos and come on, man, man, who he gonna have to fight there, right? The Yoshinos and come on, you leave him right there to fight those guys. Man, because if you want to come up with the big boys, Tank, you got to come on up here to 140. This is where the big boys fight. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I would do to him, man. Hey, I'm just, I would tell my fighter, hey, check this out. Don't mention Tank. We're focused on what we're doing. Right? We're focused on what we're doing. We're not worried about Tank. If Tank want to fight, Tank know my number. Right? If Tank want to fight, Tank, he know he could call me at any time and make a fight with me. I'm not going to be going around saying his name, no, for what? Right? Because as soon as I say his name, what are people going to say to me? Oh, you're clout chasing. Oh, stop clout chasing Tank. Right? Stop clout chasing Stanky Tank. No. I won't even mention him. That other guy over there, you know what I'm saying? Like the other guy over there, he gets on Twitter, he says anything but let's fight. So I'm not, I don't have, time for, Twitter games. Hey, I'm really trying to get in the ring. I'm trying to create a legacy in this, and I'm going to get the money regardless. So the money's going to come with the legacy. So, hey, as a matter of fact, this is what I be telling reporters. Hey, as a matter of fact, don't even mention him. As a matter of fact, don't ask me one question. If you gonna ask me a question about Tank? Yeah. Well, then I can't have an interview with you. You can ask me about the guys in my division. You can ask me about those guys. You can ask me about, you feel what I'm saying, if I'm thinking about going up or something like that. But asking me about Tank, and no, I don't want to talk about him anymore. He don't want to fight. Y'all all see it. Y'all all just trying to cover for the man. Come on, man. And don't y'all find it funny? Look, don't y'all find it funny See, I always tell y'all, timing is everything, right? Hunter Young, salute. Ed Freeman, salute. Who else we got in the building? All right, that's it. Salute. Appreciate y'all, right? See, look, I always tell y'all, timing is everything, right? Now, these boxing commissions, these athletic commissions haven't revealed nobody, after weigh-in weight, right, when they get in the ring in a long time, right? Now, all of a sudden, when Tank Davis is getting into it with Devin Haney weight get released, right? What he weighed in when he got in the ring with Regis Prograis. Don't y'all find that funny? What a coinky dink, right? Just like David Benavidez shit got leaked. Like, don't y'all find that funny? How convenient is that? Just how convenient, right? That's just so convenient. No, it was orchestrated and it was planned. Boxing is a dirty game. It was put out there to give Canelo and to give Tank Davis fucking excuses not to fight these people. Right? Get an excuse to the, to the boxing outlets, right? Release this information to the boxing outlets. And these boxing outlets are gonna run with it, like the Fanons and the Egos and all these other people. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because they don't like this boxer anyway. So if you give them something to, just to further push the fight back, right? Because this is what this is all about. It's all about, right? It's all about sabotaging the fight. That's what it's all about. It's all about sabotaging the fight. And don't y'all find it kind of convenient that David Benavidez got his daddy in his corner and Bill Haney is in Devin Haney's corner? Don't y'all find that kind of convenient that two daddies are working with their kids and you feel what I'm saying? And all this stuff is happening? Come on, man. It's orchestrated. Somebody is making this happen. And that somebody is, we already know who it is. The man behind the curtain. This is orchestrated. Come on, y'all. Come on. When have somebody weight been released when they, but when is the last time that has happened? Right? When is the last time that has happened? We're not talking about heavyweights. No, I'm not talking about heavyweights. Right, with the lower classes. It doesn't usually happen. It doesn't usually happen. Right? It happens when, when people want to put out a narrative of, oh, this guy is a weight bully. No, you want to sabotage the fight so the fight won't happen. You're trying to push the fight back even further. That's what it's all about. Right? Merry Christmas, Real Talk Boxers. Merry Christmas. And appreciate y'all. No, he'll drag up more people. Yeah, probably, yeah. Let's go to the 130. Let's go to 135. Well, let's go to 130 and see who he can drag up. This just the WBC, but who? And I'm telling y'all that Tank is running out of man, but Tank is running out who? The Chris Colbert? Oscar Valdez? Oscar Valdez, huh? Who Shakur already beat, right? Foster? Come on, man. Tank is man, because he said he wanted to take on Williams or Peter Charles. Frank Martin now. He said he want to take on Williams or Peter now. I said, yeah. You know the reason why you want to take on Williams or Peter now? Because you want to get Williams or Peter out of the way of Tank Davis. Hopefully you can beat him. This is what this is all about. Now they got Frank Martin is the shield. Think about this, y'all. Frank Martin is now the shield for Tank Davis at the PBC. Right? He's playing blocker now. He's man, because Williams or Peter was number one in the WBA. Let's just keep it 100. He was number one. He's supposed to be taking on Tank Davis for that vacant WBA title if they fight for it, right? He's supposed to be taking on Tank Davis. He was number one. But conveniently, they moved Pitbull Cruz to number one, right? After his trash ass fight. I don't know how you can go to number one after you shit. It looked like you damn near lost to me. I don't see how you could jump to number one from number 5 to number one. But we already know brown paper bags get passed, right? So now they got Frank Martin calling out Williams or Peter, right? I mean, telling you, bro, it's weird. Instead of leaving Williams or Peter right there at number one, right? So when that belt, so when that belt get vacant, right, he can go up in there and take on Tank Davis. But I don't think Tank Davis, he probably has the stamina to take on a Williams or Peter, right? That's probably what it is. Tank doesn't have the stamina because Williams or Peter is going to keep on coming, man, until you knock him out. Right? He's a pressure fighter who throws a lot of punches, and he keeps the pressure right in your face. So it's going to be hard for Tank to get away and all that. But Tank, he's going to have some countering opportunities for sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for sure. And we already know that Tank hits hard. So it'll probably just take one from Tank and knock it, man, because the highlights that I seen of Williams and Peter and the fights I seen, he does get hit. But man, I just found that just very convenient that these, that after they weigh in, right, it just get released, all of a sudden it's like, damn, like they haven't released nobody else stuff, right? Did they release Canelo and Jermell Charlo? Weigh in after they was in the ring? Did they release that? I don't think they released that. Did they? I think he's trying to bounce like Canelo. Yeah. No, he looks up to Canelo. Try to drag up Inoue. His stance will say, "Oh yeah, But Inoue, he was already, like what? Like, come on, bro. I don't want to go up there, way up there to fight you. Like, come on, bro. You can't find nobody. You that scary. Wait, so you got people right there, and you that terrified to fight them that you want to drag me up? Come on, bro. This is hilarious, man. Haney should go to 147 to fight Boots, and Shakur should fight Tank or Loma. But Haney needs to stay at 140 and fight Hitchinson and fight Catterall and fight, man, and fight all those guys. Ramirez, fight all those guys. That's what Haney needs to do, in my opinion. Man, because if he go past 140, if he just fight Regis Prograis, and let's say this Ryan Garcia fight and him takes place, and he just fights those two guys and he leaves the division, he ducking the rest of the 140 division. It's no other way around it. It's no other way around it. I just showed you, right? I just showed y'all all the competition that this man got at 140. Right? It's no excuse. Look, 140. Look at all this competition. Sandor Martin, Hitchison, Russell, Catterall, Ramirez. Come on. Barbosa, Garcia. I mean, come on. Pedraza. Come on, man. He got, man, like, and that's just in the WBC. Right? He still got Tio. He still got Rowley. He still got Josh Taylor. Come on. Right? He can't just come up in the division, fight two guys, and then bone out. Hell, when you got competition, hell no, Devin. Devin, I'm not letting you get away with that, Devin. I can't let him get away with it, y'all. I can't. I just can't. I keep it honest. Y'all know this channel. I probably lose subs for, oh man, you just switched up on Devin, man. You calling him a duck because he chasing greatness. And yes, I salute all that. I appreciate him chasing greatness. He going up to 147. But at the same time, you got too many bodies at 140 that is competition. And y'all know they competition. We all know that all those fights that I just pointed out are good fights for Devin. It would be great to have all those names on your resume, wouldn't it? Let's say Devin, he runs through them all. Look, let's say Devin runs through them all. Come on, now he got Sandor Martin, Hitchison, Russell, Catterall, Ramirez. Man, he got Ryan Garcia. He got Barbosa Jr. Come on, man. He got all these names on his resume. Now, what can people say? Not saying that he gonna fight them all, because he probably not gonna fight them all, but you can't just come up in the division, fight Regis. Okay, like Regis was the champion, no doubt about it. But you got to fight more than Ryan. Man, especially when we know that all these guys are good to decent fighters. They good fighters. They not no bums. None of these fighters right here bums. The top 5 is a bum. None of them. So, hey, I'm just saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see him do it. Me, because at the end of the day, like, if he succeed, it's nothing nobody can say to him. There's nothing nobody can say to him. People are stupid saying that Haney don't fight T.O. or Martinez. It's a duck, but don't realize to already duck Haney. You have to be a casual fan not to know. Oh yeah, no, you talking about T.O. Mm-hmm. That T.O. he already got up out of that fight. I don't know about Martinez. But yeah, like that's all. Like I'm just gonna hold Devin accountable. Hey, now he could go up. He could fight Mario Barrios, right? Because it got Barrios up there, right? See, look, it got Mario Barrios up here. Look, it got Mario Barrios. He got Crawford as a champ, but it got Barrios right there. Got Crawley. Got Josh Taylor. Okay, well, Josh Taylor, he at 140 now. I mean, 147 now. And it got David Avenetian. That's a good fight. And it got Conor Benn. Not saying that these ain't decent, good fights either. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But these are good fights too. And that's all I'm saying. But Devin, hey, it's up to Devin. right? It's up to Devin. But, and another question, right? Let's take this off the screen. Let's get into the AJ Wilder situation. Man, now do y'all think Anthony Joshua should still fight Deontay Wilder? But put it in the chat, you guys. Do y'all guys think Anthony Joshua should still fight Deontay Wilder? Boots will beat the brakes off Haney. I don't know. We don't know that. I don't know. I never seen Boots in a ring with a, with a fighter like Haney. Right? So I don't know. Wait, hold on, you guys. Yeah, you guys. No, but Boots will be. But hey, like I don't know. Like because I never seen Boots fight a guy like. Right, I never seen him fight a guy like Devin Haney, so I don't know. Man, now, do Devin Haney have the power to keep Boots off of him? I don't know. Why? Because when you going up to them bigger weights, hey, those guys are going to rehydrate way more than what Devin Haney rehydrated to. You feel what I'm saying? Jerron Boots Ennis probably rehydrated probably fucking 180, 175. Like, come on, man. Like, would it just be convenient just to, just to bring it up on certain people? And, like, and timing is everything to me. So I feel like that was a play done by the PBC, right? That was a play done by the PBC. Put this out in the media, right? Put this out in the media. Man, but put it out that Devin Haney, he came in the ring at 165. That's not nobody business. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't put it out for Canelo and Amir Khan. Right? Shit, Amir Khan said he had blew up to like 180. But nobody said nothing. Right? As soon as it come down to little tanky tank, oh man, he too big. Oh man, he just too big. But I thought, see, this is what I don't understand about the Tank Davis fans, right? The super fans, right? They say Tank is a street dude, right? They say he's so street, right? So why the hell is you worried about size? Because in a street fight, it's not, you don't worry about no size. If you getting down, you getting down. What you mean? You got time to size up a dude? Hey man, like I'm gonna take you on. Me and you, we gonna fight, man. Look, because we the same size. You fight with him over there, man, because y'all the same size. No, it's just throwing hands. What you talking about? Man, but when it come down to the ring, oh man, but Devin, man, he just too big, man. He too big. So the street dude is scared of the suburban dude, right? Because y'all call Devin a suburban dude who's trying to be a thug, right? So the street dude is scared of the bigger suburban dude. Y'all, y'all don't even be making no sense, bro. Like y'all just so delusional. It's like in a real street fight, you don't have no time to size up a dude to get on the scale. Like, hey man, we weigh the same. Let's both get on the scale, man, to see if we weigh the same. Like what? No, you out here fighting. A dude can be 20 pounds heavier than you, 30 pounds heavier than you. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, people are crazy, man. Like, they crazy as hell, though. Like, they make Tank out to be so street, but when it really come down to it, they make him look soft. So y'all want him to be street and soft. Make it make sense. Right? I'm really trying to understand this. So y'all trying to make Tank Davis look street, right? Look like a street dude, but at the same time, he's soft. Oh, Devin Haney too big. Like if Tank Davis was in a street fight, man, he got enough time to get on the scale. Like, come on, man. Let's get on the scale, man. Stop, man. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. And y'all just show y'all mentality that y'all really not from the streets. Y'all look at too much internet. Boots has seen what Peter Bison fight. Like, I give enough time to pin that style down. Yeah. I like Boots though, but if he fight Robert Guerrero, I am going to clown. I swear to God, it's like, come on, man. You can't be pulling out ancient Robert Guerrero. You call it out Crawford, but then you end up fighting Robert Guerrero. Like, what are we talking about here? So all that's telling me is that they don't have no real serious money for you. You feel what I'm saying? And that they got you, man, but fighting these guys, you feel what I'm saying? So you can get majority of the money, but they don't really got no, because it's money coming out of Steven Espinosa's pocket or. So I don't know. I don't get it, bro. Devin Haney was a legacy fighter. He would protect his legacy by beating Loma a second time. No, but why he didn't even have to fight Loma the first time? Loma ducked him the first time. Real talk boxing. See, that's the thing what I'm talking about. See, the thing about it is that Earl Spence Jr., see, look, he could get a pass. Like all these other guys, they could get passes. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ducked them. They don't have to fight them. They can feel the same way that this guy, oh no, bro, like you ducked me. Man, I ain't messing with you. Right? Devin Haney didn't even have to fight Lomachenko. He did Loma a favor by giving him a shot at undisputed. Something that Lomachenko would have never gave him. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Lomachenko would have never gave him a shot at undisputed. Never. Facts. Man, because when he had those belts, he didn't give Devin Haney a chance to get those belts. He gave everybody else a chance around Devin. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, see, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It's not no fun when the rabbit got the gun, man. And, the roles just reversed, and Devin Haney had the power now, and he still blessed Lomachenko and said, all right, I'll fight you. You didn't fight me. You didn't want to fight me. You didn't want to give me this opportunity, but, hey, I'm going to give you the opportunity. And we all know if you was in this position that I got right now, I would never even have this opportunity. And your fans would justify it. And that's just a fact. Kill that boost talk. Boom back streets. Salute. Kill that boost talk. Talk needs to prove him how he trying to cut corners. Devin got it out the mud. Yeah, like Devin is making Jerron Boots Ennis look kind of bad out here, to be honest. Right? He making Tank look bad. He making guys like Jerron Boots Ennis look bad who just got an email belt. That's like, bro. And then you just got an email belt. And then you don't even want to fight no competition. You fight old ass Robert Guerrero. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. Come on, man. Now, if this was any other fighter, man, and they was talk about, just imagine Terrence Crawford talk about fighting old ass Robert Guerrero. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, Jerron Boots Ennis is not starting to look manufactured. If he fights Robert Guerrero, he's not looking manufactured to y'all. Let's just keep it honest, man. He's not looking like just a hype job at this point. He passes the eye test, no doubt. He passes the eye test, no doubt. But his competition speaks volumes for his career. And at this point, if he fights a 40-year-old Robert Guerrero, he's all hype to me. Right? And if he's still staying with Steven Espinoza, he wants to be babied. We got to just call a spade a spade. Right? Because he know if he goes to any other promotional company, something like that, they're going to put him in a fight. Something that his daddy can't control. Right? This is why Bozy likes working with Steven Espinoza, because he can't control the opponents that his son fights. So if he signs to a bigger promotional company, he's not going to have that control over who his son fights. This is what it's looking like to me. I could be totally wrong, but I pick up on patterns kind of good, man. And this is what it's looking like to me. Manufactured. Made. Right? The Manchurian candidate of boxing. Come on, man. Devin and Boots have the same amount of fights, and Boots don't have any majority of victories or compliments. The reason 31 fights, nothing significant. And that's a fact. Salute Boxing God 7, man. Salute to you too, brother. Yeah, and that's a fact. And I'm not trying to trash Boots or nothing like that. I'm speaking facts. The man has the same amount of fights as Devin Haney, and Devin Haney is running laps around him. Why? Right? He has more fights than Shakur and Tank. Why hasn't he accomplished what these guys accomplished? Why? Ask yourself. He almost has as many fights as Keith Thurman. Why hasn't he accomplished what Keith Thurman has? Why? These questions need to be answered. Come on. Man, now this man almost has double the amount of fights as Lomachenko, but hasn't accomplished nothing that Lomachenko has. Why? I'm just asking questions. Come on, man. Don't he got more fights than Tio, right? Don't he got more fights than Tio? Come on, he has more fights than a lot of young, like younger boxers too got a lot. He got a lot of more fights than these guys, and he hasn't accomplished none of the stuff they have. Why? It's a reason for this. It's the same thing with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he hasn't accomplished nothing that Tyson Fury has done, nothing that Anthony Joshua has done. He hasn't accomplished none of that. Right? Why? And we already know why. What? Right with that situation. So could it be the same situation with Jerron Boots Ennis? You look good until you get in the ring with somebody good, right? Who just as good as you. Then that's when it all comes out, right? That's when everything, all your flaws come out. So, man, like, hey, man, me, I'm just very disappointed. If this guy fights Robert Guerrero, come on, man, we can't call him the phenom. You can't call him nothing like that if he fights a Robert Guerrero, right? And you can't, oh man, it's not his fault. Oh man, because he don't got the money. Well, leave fucking Steven Espinoza. Right? If you want the fights that you want and you don't have the money to back you up, and Eddie Hearn, the zone, everybody want to get you, go there. You can get a 1-fight deal, 2-fight deal, 3-fight deal at the max. Go there. And if you don't go there and you say that you want these big fights, but you don't got no funding, then it's obvious that you don't want the big fights. It's obvious. Because if you wanted the big fights, you would be making moves like Devin Haney and his daddy. Right? Excuse me. You would be making moves like the Haneys. If like the Ennises would be making moves like the Haneys if they wanted big fights. Let's just keep it a facts. Right? Let's just keep it 100. They wouldn't just be sitting around up under Steven Espinoza, who don't have no damn platform. Right? Who want to penny pinch these other boxers like they gonna get in the ring with Jerron Boots Ennis for crumbs. Come on, bro. And if Jerron Boots Ennis, he's sitting around just letting that happen, that means you don't really want to fight no competition. You just gonna let them go through fighters until they can find you somebody, right? For the low. Man, instead of you going to match room, going to the zone, getting that money behind you so you can pay these other fighters to fight you. Come on, man. Like you showing who you are. You really showing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like if they stay with Showtime and loyal to Steven Espinoza, who doesn't have, right, any platform right now. True Media Boxing Today, Coach Malachi. True Media Boxing Radio. Man, like, my bad, brother. I'm used to the other title. Boxing Radio. Go and subscribe to this brother channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm pretty sure all y'all already subscribed to the brother. They offer Bun Basher $20 million guarantee. He never guaranteed that amount. Oh yeah, like I don't, like we got the shit to do with Cambosis and T.O. at that point. Why was Haney at the zone with Eddie Hearn expecting Top Rank to send over Lomachenko? Why did not go over the Top Rank and make an offer? Cambosis beat T.O. What you talking? Oh, okay, now y'all talking to each other. Y'all combo. Which Devin don't low my ass. Yeah, to the point he tried to cherry pick it. Okay, now y'all all talking to each other. But yeah, man, like man, and I mean as far as Wilder and AJ, do y'all think Anthony Joshua should even entertain Wilder at this point? Do y'all think he should even entertain Deontay Wilder at this point? The reason I can say yes and I can say no. Right? The reason that I will say yes, man, because Deontay Wilder was manipulated by Al Heyman and his team. Right? He was manipulated not to take that money. And I think he deserves a good a real good payday out of AJ, even though I think, the fight is 50-50. Right? I still think it's a 50-50 fight because Deontay Wilder still has a good right hand. Right? Like Joseph Parker is just shorter than him. And a lot of tall fighters, like I try to tell people, a lot of tall fighters have problems with shorter fighters that's littler than them. A lot of them. AJ has problems with it. Wilder, Fury, they all have problems with it. All of them. Right? We seen Fury knocked down by a cruiserweight. We seen Deontay Wilder knocked down earlier in his career by a cruiserweight. Right? We seen AJ get his nose broke by a damn, by a 5'10" dude. 6 feet at the most. Right in Povetkin. Right? And wobbled AJ. So, I mean, hey, Deontay Wilder, he looked like trash. He did. But that's the reason why I feel like that that AJ should just bless him with the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it will be another big payday for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, But at the same time, I can also look, if AJ goes in another direction. Man, because you have to understand this man been slandering Anthony Joshua for years. Slandering him. And just was slandering the man, what, like right before the fight? Oh man, I think he's weak mentally. Man, I think AJ is this. I think he was manufactured. I think it this. See, like you still trashing the man. This man haven't said nothing to you. Nothing. So if AJ holds a grudge against Deontay Wilder and don't want to bless him with a payday or something like that, hey, I can't hold that against him either. Right? I can't hold that against AJ either. Right? Because I can't tell a man how to react. Man, for every action there's a reaction. And Deontay Wilder, he always bashed the man, always come with lies and 50 million this. He did this. He was ducking me. He weak mentally. He's a token boy. He was a slave. He was this. He was that. All this crazy stuff. Now, this is what I be trying to ask the Deontay Wilder super fans. Now, name one thing that AJ has said about Deontay Wilder. Right? He never called that man a token boy. He never called him a slave. He never called this man none of those, things. Man, but it seems like in America, you could just, like if they see a brother from a different country, oh, he's not our brother. He's a different kind of brother. Yes, we are different in America, no doubt about it. We are. But I was looking at the character of the man. And as far as I see, that AJ is a humble dude, take care of his family, take care of his community, right? Speak highly of people, right? He always try to give his opponents credit. That's what I seen. trying to be a man of integrity, of honor. Right? But on the other hand, you got the Wild Wilder just lying. Man, now he cheated me, man. He had an egg-shaped form. You feel what I'm saying? Like it that's why I had the egg-shaped, dent in the side of my head. Mark Breland poisoned my water. This is where society is at, though. This is where society is at. So it's not surprising. That he got a lot of praise, that people praise that. Right? It's not surprising. The top ranked sent Loma to the zone for a bank. Oh man, y'all still talking to each other. Yeah, man. But me, I can say yes and I can say no. Me, because I want Deontay Wilder, even though he paid. Deontay Wilder is a millionaire, multi-millionaire, whatever. But he can always use more. Right? He can always use more money. And hey, it'll be a great payday, and he can go out like that, right? He can retire after the AJ fight, right? He has a great payday, and he go out like that. But that's up to Anthony Joshua, right? That's if Anthony Joshua wanna, if he wants to hold a grudge and hold what Deontay Wilder said against him, then he has all rights to do that. And whoever gets mad about it, it's like, bro, like what would you do? You don't even know what you would do if your name was getting slandered on the internet for 7, 8 years. Right? People in the boxing community calling you a slave. You making all this money. You making more money than all these guys, but they calling you a slave. It's just ignorance. You got all these endorsement deals. You making all this money, taking care of the community, taking care of the kids, right? Doing stuff, helping out, but you a token boy. Mm-hmm. But the dudes who going around taking ayahuasca, right? Twerking, putting fake dreads in his hair, doing all this old crazy stuff, was getting praised. I don't understand y'all, man. I just don't really get it, bro. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it, man. AJ could have went in on that bum. He lost. AJ beat, kept it classy. Oh yeah, like he could have like AJ could have easily went in on Deontay Wilder. But what happened? Still didn't go in on the man. Still didn't you right? Still didn't go in on the man. Has integrity. He have integrity. Still didn't shit on him when he had his, when he down. Still didn't shit on him. Man, but you go to these certain channels, they trying to shit on, they trying to shit on AJ win over Otto Wallen. Oh man, like it's a good win, but yeah, man, when you put a but in there, you don't think it's a good win. Right? Because it shouldn't be no buts. It should be just a good win. That was a good solid win. Now who you gonna fight next? Oh man, no, but he wasn't this. Oh, Otto Wallen wasn't that. Man, but Otto Wallen wasn't this. He wasn't that. It's like, come on, here we go again, right? Man, instead of just saying AJ looked sharp, he looked good in the ring. He schooled this man, stopped him, right? Made him give up. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. But let's see how it all plays on out, you guys. Man, I appreciate you guys. I got to going, going. Oh, I got to go and wake up people, man. It's Christmas time. Man, appreciate y'all though, man. Y'all all have a blessed day. Stay safe, avoid the haters. This Odilo TV. Hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.